1111 Podcast with the Caspers, episode 8.
Ooh, we did it. We did it. We are on week 2 of podcasting with 1111 with the Caspers. 8 episodes already. Like I said last week, whole week worth of episodes. I didn't have anything clever for 8, guys. I'm sorry.
So we were gonna do a podcast when we went out to the pumpkin patch yesterday, but it just wasn't like feeling it. So we did a vlog for that. So we'll talk about everything at the pumpkin patch that we did. And also, I kind of want to know, are you guys a pumpkin patch type of person where you like to go pick your pumpkins, or do you like to just get them from the store? Comment that below.
And if you have gone to a pumpkin patch, like, what did you like about it, y'all? Because my favorite part, I light up watching you pick a pumpkin off of it. Even though I end up having to twist it off and stuff, but like when you pick them and you find them, it melts my heart.
Really?
Yeah, that's like my enjoyment from it.
Oh.
But yeah, like Savannah said, we tried shooting out there. Unfortunately, it was very, very loud. I mentioned to Savannah as well, it's really nice to see that they're building business because we go towards the end of the season usually, and there's usually a bunch of pumpkins smashed, sadly, but there's always so many pumpkins to pick from. And what, we're only on week 2?
Yeah, they just opened. No, week 1. They just opened last Thursday.
Yeah, and they are already pretty slim picking out there. So it's really nice to see that they're picking up on business and everything. So.
Yes. So on what day was that?
Saturday.
Saturday, we drove out to our favorite pumpkin patch place, which we've gone for the last 3 years. Mm-hmm. And
it became a favorite tradition. So we'll go out there. It's a nice little drive for sure. It's kind of north of Vegas.
It's a 2 hour, like a hour and 15 minutes, 45 minutes, depends.
But yeah, either way, that's why I laughed when the one girl she was mentioning, yeah, I'm like, you're so far out here, you gotta have people that drive out here. But like Savannah said, 3 years running. When we left yesterday, I was like, I don't see how we're gonna be able to move because like there's not another tradition we have. I don't think, is there?
Just our gingerbread houses, but besides that, no. But that's at home.
Yeah, locally, yeah, with just us.
But so we got there. We ended up doing the day pass, which is cheaper just because we do have a wedding and a whole bunch of stuff at the end of this month. So we just did the basic, and with the basic, it's pretty cool because you can actually do. I'm actually going to pull up the website and tell you guys.
So I will keep them entertained while you pull that up real quick. I'm wearing all black in honor of my Cowboys because yeah, that happened this week. We didn't do too hot. So I'm wearing black in honor of them today. So make sure you drop your favorite Cowboy pun in the comments below and get that out of the way. I was really hoping to wear the new jersey today.
Oh, God.
But.
All right, I'm just waiting for this. Sorry. Okay, so.
And definitely, if you guys like the vlog's too short or anything on there, I mean, I recommend we have another vlog that I will insert right up here on top of the video that you guys can watch from last year. Was it last year's?
I think it was.
Yeah, I think we did end up shooting the last year, yeah. And then maybe the end will drop. Yeah. I don't know if I want to put that in. Anyway, Savannah's going to take the floor. Here you go, y'all.
All right. So with just the admission is $12, but everything included is the day maze, pumpkin patch, non-haunted night maze, pig races, and they are the cutest little piggies. That's my favorite, like watching them race.
Captain Ameripig. It's the only one I remember.
the pedal carts, the cow train, the bounce pillow, Nevada's tallest swing set, large Jenga, corn pit and playground, petting zoo, pumpkin chess checkers, corn toss, zip line, and more. And that is all with just the admission. If you want to pay extra, you can pay extra for like the corn cannon, the Target paintball, the zombie paintball, the haunted hayride, your watermelons or your pumpkins, your sweet corn, your haunted maze, your Shrek Shack, which is like a haunted house.
I think that's the only thing we have not done yet.
You might just have to go alone.
I don't understand because you went through the scariest one last year.
I know, and it was scary.
I just thought that was a food spot, the Shrek Shack. Like,
no. But I think, okay, so my biggest thing is I don't like haunted houses because I'm stuck in it. So I get, like, I just can't. I can't. Like, the haunted maze, it was okay.
So if you went to a haunted city, would you be better?
No?
Because you'd be outside.
No.
No? Okay.
I just don't really like haunted things. I like it from a distance.
But I did, so on the drive out there, I got into a, I don't know what you would call it, like a debate or like a agreement maybe? I don't know. So my wonderful wife, she does not allow me to be able to watch scary movies.
You can watch
like,
scary
I can
movies.
watch them, but she's not going to partake. And so that means like all the new ones, I have to wait for them to come out because or I'm going to be a loner going into the movie theater by myself. But we came to a thing that if she does not do a haunted house, then I'll be able to watch one scary movie a year.
Yeah. I will watch a scary movie with you, I guess.
So we are watching Saw this year. That's right, baby. Oh, yeah.
But I will not go into a haunted house. I just, something about it, I can't. I can't do it.
I get that. But like I said, you're going to have to man up because when kids come, they can't be seeing mama in the car freaking out. Because my brother was the same way. Every time he saw my mom, he cowered out too. Like, it always happened. He'd be so excited. Ready to do this or riding rides. And, like, I beat the kid up more than he ever got hurt on any ride. So, like, how are you more scared to be on a ride than you are to even hang out with your brother?
Well, then I guess you just might have to carry both of us and the kids.
I'm for it. I know I might be tiny looking on camera, but I got broad shoulders.
But yes, so with the pumpkin patch, it's pretty neat because that's just including with your admission. So this year we actually found out that on our wristbands, if you have a pumpkin on there, you can pick your pumpkin, go up to the pumpkin stand, and you get your pumpkin for free. Mind you, before we found this out, we bought 6 pumpkins, which came out to be $20. And that's not bad because versus like your store prices, and you don't get to personally pick them off the vine. It was so much fun, a better experience, cheaper. Like, I will definitely always go back.
I mean, granted, yeah, you know, if we're in a store and we see a nice one or like a farmer's market, yeah, I would support. But yeah, like I don't ever foresee, or like last minute if something happens or whatever, knock on wood that nothing ever happens, you know, during the season or ever at all. But like, yeah, I guess I don't ever see myself not going to a pumpkin patch because.
And it's nice to support, don't get me wrong, like the stores, but I would rather support a small business.
Amen.
I'm a small business type of person. I think probably because I have my own 2 small businesses, like, but.
Yep. Support locally. Yes, yes.
So, and then we tried food. Okay, so last year we tried these, like, what were they? Crisp apples?
Yeah.
Like deep fried
like apple
apples.
fritters is what I would say, but. Yeah, it's picking her snore up a little bit.
Oh, you sleepy girl. So last year we tried those. They were, I would have to say, a 10 out of 10. They were
Really?
so good. Yeah, I loved those.
I don't
They
know
were
why I put the
warm,
notes on my phone
and you don't even have
for
your
the.
phone.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
funny.
yours.
Yeah, I think I remember mine too.
But no, because they were warm, you still had that apple taste, like it just came out of the oven. But then you had a little bit of caramel with a little bit of whipped cream. They were just perfect.
And I think them being bites made it a lot easier because the ones like we got yesterday, it was just like they were good. They were good for sure, great. But I don't want to say great because I'll give you my scores in a second. Uh, they were good, but I felt like those apple fritters were just so much easier to like share, not a
Yeah.
mess. Uh,
The only thing that's missing, I would have to say, is a scoop of vanilla or vanilla bean ice cream.
yeah, I'm surprised with
Yes.
all, yeah, that they have there. They don't have like an extra.
I know, it's weird. So this year we ended up getting, well, you ordered a deep fried cheesecake.
Yeah,
So to me, it looked pleasing, but once I saw the inside and I tasted it, because it was a warm cheesecake, it threw me off. So the looks, I gave it a 4. The taste, I gave it a 2. Sorry, I had to.
I forgot. Yeah, you did give it 2 ratings. The taste was a 4, and the looks, yeah.
No, the taste was a 2 and the looks were a 4.
That's what I just said. The
You
look.
said the taste was a
Oh,
4.
my bad. What did I give it?
You gave it a 6.4.
6.4. And then you got. We don't
I
even know
asked,
what you got.
yeah, mine wasn't on the menu. I asked for a surprise and they asked if I wanted something cold or hot. So I told them cold because the only other hot thing was the apple things that we got last year. So she keeps snoring. So I ended up getting a cheesecake on a stick, which was like almost like a frozen cheesecake. It tasted so good. And the guy surprised me with, I think he said it was caramel drizzled on it with M&Ms, and was it Butterfinger Crunch?
Yeah, I think it was a Butterfinger because I had
It was
like
like
a butter.
crunchy,
Yeah, like
yeah.
a butterscotch. Yeah, yeah.
So I gave that one, I think I gave it what, a 9? I
Yeah, I
think
think
I
you
threw it a
did
9.
9.0. I think it was.
Yeah. And
I could put it in on the edits. I could put it. What'd you put for
you
sure?
gave it a, I want to say it was like a 8 point something. It was like
Was it
an
that high?
8.6, yeah. Because you liked it. You
Are you
liked it
sure
more than
mine wasn't?
yours.
My deep fried wasn't a 7 then? 7.4 and then 8.6 for the other?
I don't know.
No. I'll put it in the edits. Don't worry, guys.
But anywho, so those were good this year. Definitely next year, I do want to try the caramel apple slices because you get to pick your toppings and they have a list full of toppings that you can pick on them. But I absolutely love caramel apple. This year for Fall Fest, I did not get my caramel apple, so I thought I would get it yesterday, but we didn't get it. We tried something different.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, we didn't get our caramel apple during the fall fest here, but
I said that.
yeah, it's
Do you listen to what I say?
yeah, I try to.
Okay. Anywho, and then for food wise, we both got a cheeseburger and then we shared chili cheese fries, and the chili cheese fries were amazing.
Yeah, I just wish we could have got a lot more onions on there, but I had a plastic fork trying to put them in, so it was good. The food was, your normal lunch, school lunch, cafeteria food. It was good.
This
Yeah, but
year,
yeah, the chili fries were pretty smacking. There was something different on them.
this year we did notice they had 2 regular mazes. They had the hard maze and an easy maze. So we went through both of them. Both couldn't figure out how to.
Yeah, did we even make it through any of them?
No, the way we enter is the same way that we exit. We've never gotten through the actual maze.
And
The
then
only one that we truly finished was the haunted maze because I had somebody freaking chasing after me, so I'm going.
Yeah, makes sense. They're just gonna chase you to the next person, and then you think they would chase you around, but
No, I would die.
that's funny. We didn't even make it through any of the ones that we weren't being chased in. The first one we went in, which was the hardest one, We went in the exit, came out the exit. And then the second one, yeah, we literally went in the regular entrance, and then we came out like some back alleyway.
Yeah, we didn't come out the exit.
I'm sitting there like, this has to be the way for the staff to come in for like emergencies, or like it's just like this clear path. But it's clear as day that like this is not the corn maze, man.
And then, of course, we had to do our haunted hayride, which we've done every year. Every year there's something different added, so that's pretty neat. But I think next year we're going to drop that and we're going to spend the money on the haunted paintball.
Yes. That one, hopefully by then, we will both just have our own GoPros on us. So then, like, I'll be able to put, like, first-person mode on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Like first player, like second player?
Yeah, do something fun like that.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
I'm excited for that one. I am a little scared because I've never really done like a haunted, because there was one out in Bonnie Springs like years ago, but before they closed I never got to go. So I don't know what to expect. I know you sit in a bus and you shoot out the bus windows, so
Yeah, it's probably just targets and stuff you'll probably end up shooting at, but we need to get you out paintballing.
I know.
Because you a real shooter, so we got there. See what you got, you know what I mean? Bring everybody along.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
But this year it wasn't bad. It was just us. I absolutely enjoyed every minute of it with you. Pig races were my favorite.
Yes. But now that we have gotten further into the podcast and lost a few people in there, now I'm going to mention this. But, like, they ended up changing a lot, including, like, their pathway in.
Yeah.
So you could definitely tell they were expanding. Now, yeah, you're literally driving like right past their house to the maze, so you could tell they're taking a lot more.
Last year we got on these. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them or if they're even where you guys are at, but wire goes around them for like your like linemen people, and then these big giant like. What are they?
I think like bales is what I would call them. Rolling bales.
Yeah, kind of like rolling bells. Back in the day, like my grandma had one as a table outside. I ain't gonna lie.
I think, yeah. Mine was there with yeah. Cut in half and made two out of them.
Yeah, but so last year they were movable in the grass. So us and a couple friends, we got on top of them and we literally walked it. Well, this year we found out that they're actually staked into the ground because we did get yelled at last year. So they probably were like, no.
I mean, just insurance liability, I get, yeah. Especially, I mean, like I told, my employer, I mean, there might not be a rule book now, but you keep me around, there's definitely going to be a rule book. So, yeah, it's probably best that they did that, because if a little kid did that or something, or...
But it wasn't bad, though. Like, I was stuck looking at the animals because I absolutely adore animals.
Yeah, you got to actually slow down through them, because usually I feel like the animal part is always quick. You're right through it.
Well, I think because everybody is, like, right there, but because everybody was in line for the haunted hayride, that we were able to actually go in and, like, I touched every animal, I think. I didn't touch the pigs because they were eating and doing their own little thing.
The little pigs would eat you up.
I know. Not the babies, not the ones for the races, though. They were so cute. They were like the size of literally Nala's head. Like, they were itty bitty, just oinking. But so they had pigs, they had goats, they had baby goats, and I love goats. Like, I love when they just flop over and then they're just like
Goats are so ornery. Like, you want one, and I'm like, all right, yeah.
And then what else? They had 2 bulls. One bull was nice. I got to touch her. I think it was a her. I don't really know. I call everything a her pretty much. But she had some big horns. And then the other one, he was like evil. And this poor dude, his horns were literally like down his face, almost into his eyeballs. And he was evil. He wouldn't even let me touch him.
Yeah, it reminded me of like a longhorn sheep or like a ram.
Oh,
how
yeah,
they
yeah.
curved and stuff, yeah.
And the donkey. I wanted to just go sit on the donkey. She was fluffy.
Yes. Donkeys, mules, horses, yeah. Goats. You can have goats. We're going to have to learn how to drink goat milk then, because that's probably where the milk would come from. The only reason what goats are good for, unless we're going to have some goat curry, you just want a outdoor dog? Is that what you want to go for?
I just want them so they can play with our dogs and they can fall over and try to get back up, and we can get them like a little playground that they can play on. I just want them. They're so cute. And when they get all excited, they're like, beep, 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 and they start like kicking and bouncing and hopping, and I don't know. I like them.
The same thing a kid does, though. A kid is just coming out, jumping all over everything.
Listen, the kid grows. The goat will stay the same size.
That goat's going to have a puppy face. It's going to look all cute and all like...
I'm going to get a mini one.
Huh?
I'm going to get a freaking little one that doesn't grow. I'm going to have a little pig. I'm going to have a little goat.
So you're going to have like a miniature farm?
Yes.
Of a bunch of miniature
Yes. I'm going to get the mini cow, like the big fluffy mini cow. Oh my God. Yeah. Do they have like mini alpacas? Is that a thing?
I don't fucking know, baby. I don't know. I'm sure we're going to find out after
My
this.
ducks out.
I think it's cute. I think it's something different, but...
My ducks and all that, my ducks can stay the size that they're going to get, because it's just going to be the same size as my pig and my goat. Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. Like this little micro mini pig and this micro mini goat just running around town. I'd go pick up our kids with them in the car. Like, hey, I'm here.
Oh my God.
Don't smush bacon.
Yeah, we can't call it pork chop because we already got pork chop in the family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing it. I'm going to search it up right when we get done with this. I'm going to find all of them.
You can start your own YouTube channel, The Mini Farm.
You never know.
I no, I'm bored for that. I mean, like I said, they got to have a job. They got to have something. So I think it'd be cute.
Get one
like a
big
little
one.
stable. So like, yeah, they have like a big normal stable, but then when it comes time for the camp, they just go in like a little stable. It's all miniature farm. You kind of like pull in like the frame so it looks all big, and then you pull out, and you see you walking in, and they're like, what the fuck? See this big old giant, this farm, and all these little animals.
We can get like one big pig, one big cow, but all my others are going to be small.
How are you limiting me now? I said you get one cow.
Oh.
If we end up getting more, no. You gotta have
we're
beef.
having one friend cow. The others can just...
It's not a friend. Friends are assholes.
If
Family.
I have a mini furry cow, it's my friend and you're not going to touch it. You never know. It might go inside. It might go inside the
your
house.
family member at that point. I said you could have one. But
She's going to go in the house. She's going to sit on your recliner, and that's that.
Probably.
And you're just going to look at me.
It's okay.
But, anywho, so, yeah, that was pretty much our weekend at the pumpkin patch. Just stuff that we love to do with each other that we've done.
Yes. What else? I swore we did something else there. We did the ride. Oh, we shot the cannon. Yeah. I mean, that's not
the
that...
corn cannon.
It's not that
Fun.
interesting, but it's always fun watching you. I guess because, like, this time... It was way more fun this time because I just shot up towards the tire. Like, because if you try to aim down at the little goats, they're fake little cardboard goats. YouTube, don't come at me. You're shooting corn at them. It always, like, you can never tell if it's gonna...
They explode or
Yeah.
they go in different directions, everything like that. But this year we actually... It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And we got to shoot at the same time. Last year we didn't. And this year it was really nice that we got to shoot at the same time because... Well, last year I was just terrified in general because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, the guy loads your corn up for you.
Ballsy, by the way.
And then, yeah, he doesn't even, like... Oh, my gosh. Dude, you want to know how many times I thought this man was going to get shot?
I for sure.
Not even by me.
No, I know.
Like, because, y'all know people. When somebody is loading something, they're not thinking, so they just put their hand on the trigger and fucking pull it, right? Right.
Who says if the finger's not on the trigger already when you put it in there?
Oh my god. Oh my god. So anywho, he had to have been like, probably like 19,
Yeah,
maybe
let's say
18,
19, yeah.
around there. Anywho, so he's working the concession, And what you do is you grab your corn and you walk by and you put the corn in the gun and then you put the corn in the other gun. Well, this man has so much balls because I would have been like, do not step up to the guns until they're loaded. But no, this man has people standing right there to where like he could literally get shot and killed with a freaking corn. With a corn.
Yeah,
A
because
corn.
it was like the corn, my weapon system, and then your weapon system. He would literally come grab the corn, load mine, walk to hers, load hers, and then walk across mine.
Like, at least come and load mine first. So if I do shoot, guess what? You're already on the way. You know?
Yeah. But I had a freaking funny viewing from the back of that line,
my
man.
gosh.
It was pretty neat because we were watching this family, and I was telling Savannah, I'm like, yeah, it's going to be us. You know, I hope, you know, you get the boy, the girl, and then the mom and the dad. And so we're
The
watching
boy definitely
them.
looked like the mom a lot.
Yes. So we're watching them, you know, we're just people watching what me and Savannah always do. And then it was their turn to go up and shoot. And for some reason, this boy is like, he's got to be like 14, 13 maybe. I think the sister was older. I think she was probably 15, 16. So, like, they're shooting together. But then, like, I'm looking and I'm seeing, I'm like, why is this kid putting his knee on a, like, why is he, like, on this chair? So he has one leg off this chair and then one knee with his foot, almost like anybody that's ever been in county, how they make you put you sit on a chair to put your feet up so they can put the shackles on, kind of like that. So as I'm saying,
That is a
this
great,
analogy.
it's really not.
For those that are following the rules and laws. I mean, they don't. But
Yeah, y'all wouldn't know.
right when I was mentioning about him, like, why is this kid, like, he's not a kid, like, he's not small where he needs a booster seat. That's probably what the seat is there for like a little boy, little girl up there to shoot. And right when I'm talking about why is he on this, he freaking slips off of it because he's trying to look back at his dad when he has the damn weapon system ready. He has a malfunction with himself and falls. And I tell you what, he had the biggest welt. The biggest welt.
It was
instantly.
literally like this big on his side. Like, poor dude.
Instantly. He didn't even know if he wanted to shoot anymore. Right? He's sitting there like rubbing it, like he's lifting up, showing.
I want to say he had to have been 16 because the daughter, I think she was like 18, like borderline, like right there to be an adult.
You think so?
Yeah.
I said she was 15, 16. He was 13, 14.
No. She was way older than that. Her looks.
But yeah, it was pretty funny. Especially because I wonder how our kids are going to be. And it's weird how it works like that, especially like with you. And if you ask, I mean, I look a lot like, you know, my sperm donor, but I have a lot of my mom. I got to hit my dad, like the sperm donor's head shape. But my mommy, now I think I look a lot like her. So it's weird how like the opposite. So like you, how you look a lot like your dad. You have a lot of features of your mother. But like how that family, like it literally was vice versa. The mom looked like the son. Well, the son looked like the mom. And then the daughter looked like the dad. It's like, wow, like that's so weird.
But the weird thing though about you and your family, like if you put you up to your father, there's a slight resemblance. If you put up to you and your mother, I can kind of see it, but like you're like your own person though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think if you just set me next to one person is what you'll see.
Yeah. Now with me, if you have a picture of me, my mom, and my dad, I look exactly like my dad, like identical to my dad. And then, if you have all three of us in a photo, you can be like, okay, those are her mom's eyes, that's her dad's nose, that's her dad's forehead, you can point out certain things.
Especially growing up, 'cause I think a lot younger you had mom.
Yeah, but then
you had dad's features, but you had mom.
You put me just next to my dad, I'm 100%, I look like my dad.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
You put me right next to my mom, I 100% look like my mom. You put me alone, and none of them have lips or eyebrows. Like, mom only has eyebrows because I paid for her brows. So I don't know.
You
Sorry,
don't pay
Mom.
for her brows. You do her brows.
No, I paid for her to get her eyebrows done.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm thinking lashes. My bad. I'm thinking lashes.
But if you put a bald cap on me, 100% on my dad.
We should do it one time.
Yeah.
I think we
just
should
want
do parent night. We should do a podcast where we dress up like our parents.
Really?
Yeah, I think we should. So we'll do the op. I can't dress up like my sperm. I don't even know the guy, so I can't. Like, guys can't come at me. All right. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to do my mother, I guess.
I want to throw a birthday. That's what we're going to do. Shut the front door.
I think it's shut. Do you want me to go check it again?
No. I figured out what we're going to do for my mom's 50th birthday party.
What's that?
Everybody is coming dressed as her from when she was born to now. You get to pick which year and which era you want to be.
I call the 80s. When was your mother born? Mine's 72.
Mine's 74.
4, right? Yeah. So sorry, moms. Sorry. Do not come at us on that. And don't anybody ever judge my moms either. Yeah. I got 80s. Because your mom, 74. No?
I'll do 90s.
Your mom would be young. Let's see. 74. She'd be 10 and 84. Damn, I wouldn't be able. 6. Add 6. I can do 16-year-old. So I'll get with grandma and I will ask for a 16-year-old photo.
I don't think grandma has them. I have them. They're at mom's, so I'll pull them out.
Yeah.
Because
we'll
I want to do the 90s. Oh, either 90s or 2000s, because in the 90s, my mom styled my hair just like hers growing up, like when she graduated high school. And I could definitely pull that off. But then I was thinking the 2000s, because she went darker and she had like these like cute little thin curtain bangs, but her hair, like, it was cute though, but her hair was like kind of like shorter and it was dark. And then she wore those like clog shoes, like the clog heels and the clog flip-flops. Oh my god, I used to wear her flip-flops everywhere. Jeez. I used to have those, like, I don't know if you ever saw girls that wore these where you came from, but those...
I come from Earth? From my Lord and Savior?
But they're like, they feel like a legging material, but they're like pants, but they flare out at the bottoms, but they don't hit your ankles yet. Like, it's like capris that flare out. Mm. Have you seen them?
Like a capri parachute pant?
Yeah, kind of. Mm. And then I would wear my mom's big ol' freaking, like, sandals with the wedge. And then I'd wear my, what's that monkey shirt? Bobby, the monkey.
I have no idea.
Oh my god, you do know what it is.
If it's the same one that's on Super Troopers, I'm not too sure. That'd be a neat idea. Hopefully she don't listen to this part of the segment, and then we'll be able to do it. Excuse me.
Oh my god, I'm gonna find these.
Yeah, I think that'd be really neat. That's this year, isn't it? Well,
next year.
Yeah, the next fall year. We gotta get at least 6 people to do it. No, you have to have at least 5, because there's 5 decades. And 50, yeah.
Well, and it doesn't have to be like, they can just dress up and look like, they can find one of her photos and be like, oh, this is what I'm gonna be.
Yeah. I agree. So, we talked about the pumpkin patch. We talked about our week. We didn't really talk about our week because that nothing really exciting happened besides Cowboys losing, pumpkin patch. We got a lot coming up this week, so be prepared for some chaos next week, guys, because we are always trying to bring you the best and improved audio visualization.
Bobby Jack.
Bobby Jack.
Do you remember Bobby Jack?
I do not remember Bobby Jack.
Shut the front door. I literally...
Did I not check it already?
Oh my god. I had this shirt. It said, don't burst my bubble. And it's the monkey with the bubbles. Yeah, so I wore that in 5th grade at Mount Charleston with these brown, like, parachute capri bottoms with these big old clogged flip-flops. And then I had this pink little purse.
Jiminy Crickets.
Oh, I wish you could see me back then. You probably would have been like, ugh.
Nah, I would have still hit it. So yeah, be prepared because we don't know. We're gonna be coming home on last minute to record this stuff. So we want to make sure, yeah, like I said, bringing you the best. That's another. Oh, the pants. The most iconic outfit I've ever owned. Yeah, you'll have to save that so I can put it up for the viewers right there.
Oh my god.
I can see it. So yeah, we're not too sure how it's gonna, if we'll have a long one, short one, chaoticness. Yep, I remember those flip-flops for sure. I guess I remember those capris too. Yeah, those capris were very big in the 2000s.
I wore them everywhere in 5th grade. Like, those went everywhere with me.
I mean, I guess it's better than what some of these little ass girls be wearing nowadays. Leggings and shit.
Oh my god. Crop tops, like belly buttons showing.
Man,
cover that up.
I don't even know where I was going with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But let's get back to, since we missed last week, our weekly inspirational quote.
Oh, sorry, you gotta do that again. The dog was leaving. Sorry. Anytime, girl. Alright, there she goes. Our guest is gone. Alright.
Our weekly inspirational quotes. Alright, this one. Well, this isn't really a quote, but I found it in the quote section and I really liked it. What do you use to mend a jack-o'-lantern?
What would you use to mend a jack-o'-lantern?
A pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch. You guys get it? Like an eye patch or a patch, like a Band-Aid? But wouldn't it hide the light if you patched it?
I don't think you liked it.
I did like it, but I always
That was a fake laugh.
I was just trying to get the audio for the listeners that aren't watching.
Okay.
Make sure they heard the audio. I thought it was funny, especially coming from a guy that should be not.
So what?
Yeah, continue.
With that being said, if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button.
We're wrapping it up?
Yes.
All right. All right. You gonna finish the... What happened after the light?
Hold on.
No, but guys, we do appreciate you guys. I can say this every episode. It still just amazes me. One podcast to the next, the feedback, the audience. I don't know what I guess it would just be called feedback.
If you like this, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel. And hit that little bell notification. That little ding-a-ling-ling.
Ringing the bell. We're in the holiday season. Sorry, no, I'm wrong holiday.
To be honest, you have not listened to Mariah Carey yet.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
You normally listen to it in July.
Yeah, I need to figure out. I need to write Sony.
All you want
Universal.
for Christmas?
I need to write Universal maybe and ask them to be able to use just a 10-second clip because I really, really want to get that out for y'all. Because, yeah, that is one of my favorite Christmas songs. And as you can tell, guys, it's going to be a wrap because this one's ready to go. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll make sure to drop an area so you can tune into the vlog. We're sorry we didn't get to record much there. We did record, but we didn't get to add audio, and it would have just been a more visual, like a vlog. So we didn't like it, so we did this for y'all.
I think, though, this week coming up. Hello.
I'm here.
I think this week coming up, us going out to Colorado, I think that'll be a really, really good little clipper vlog that we can do.
Yeah, I wouldn't say maybe we throw them together, but I mean that could be even a good vlog, especially with.
No, not together. What the heck?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm just saying in general, like we have Wednesday through Sunday to make a whole vlog, so let's go for it.
Yeah, we could try the vlogging, see how it is, see how the ropes go with that. I mean, we didn't think we'd make it to episode 8. We didn't think we'd make it to episode 2 on a podcast.
Oh, I knew we'd make it to episode
And-
2. I thought number 3 we were done.
And I keep telling you, that T does not exist, baby. You just got to set your mind to it, close your eyes, think about it, speak to your team about it, then go out and achieve it, baby. But you have to go and do it first. Just like Shia LaBeouf said, do it! Yeah, my doggy over here is passed out. I like your idea. We might vlog. Guys, don't come after our throats, because just like the podcasting, we're new to vlogging. All right? Okay. So, Savannah already said it. If you like this episode, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And then hit the ring-a-ding-ding bell button to get notifications next time we upload every Tuesday at 6 a.m. PST Pacific Time, 9 Eastern, guys. We appreciate you guys. And with that being said, baby, I love you.
I love you.
I will see you next episode.